Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy New Year. This is the first El Jefe live show for 2022. So I'm super excited to see everybody here. As some of you may know, some of my hardcore loyal Jefe fam know that I've been kind of on a lightweight break for most of December. But we are back. We are back in the game. We're getting it going here. But really happy to see everybody here. First and foremost, I want to give a huge shout out to our channel sponsor and our live show sponsor, SpinFit and SpinFit Ear Tips. So this live show is brought to you by them. We're going to be talking about a little bit more about some of their options later on in this stream, but I wanted to give them a huge thank you for continuing to support production of the El Jefe live show. For the replay squad who might be popping in at any point during the stream, I will be time stamping this live stream after the fact, so you can jump to any section that you want to jump to. And then just a quick note, we'll be doing like the live Q&A and answering questions after each one of the 3 segments in the El Jefe live show. But first up, man, I want to say what's up to all my people, man. Happy to see everybody here. I had Ali come in super early. David Millard, what's up, man? How you doing? No sardines for you, my bro. What's up, man? Sean Sanderson, Rob Hawk, what's up, man? Alan Osborne's in the house. We see Johnny. Greg's in the building. Holla at your boy, LaShawn. What's up, man? Adrian, what's up, brother? How you doing? Mark, once again. Mr. Orlando. Juarez, my dude, channel member. Appreciate you, brother. I think Juarez is like my first one, my first channel member, man. This guy is still supporting me, and it's highly appreciated. Desmond Mitchell, Tommy Watkins, what's up, man? Bruce Lee Edits, how you doing? Good to see you. Jack's in the house. What's up, brother? Tech for your needs. How you doing, Nano? Good to see you. BJ, what's up, man? Tanny, Rich Music Tech Reviews. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you. Flying Scottman's in the house. What's going on, man? Barry Johnson, my dude. What's up, brother? Good to see you here, man. We got Jack in the house. What's up, man? Alex Gear and Tech. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to every single one of you. Happy to see everybody here, man. Seriously, I can't thank you all enough for being here. So, as you guys all saw in the thumbnail and in the description, we will be talking about some new true wireless earbuds that are featuring Snapdragon Sound. So as some of you may know, when I do this section of the video, I won't be answering any questions while I'm going through this portion, but as soon as we get done, I'll let you know. And then we can go ahead and jump straight into Q&A before we move on to the next section. So once again, Happy New Year to everybody here. I appreciate every single one of you being here. So first up, I'll give you the quick preview. So first up, we're going to be talking about these right here. These are the Oddict Twig Pro featuring Snapdragon Sound. So we're going to be talking about these here in just a sec. But yeah, man, so happy to see everybody here. Good to see everybody here. So we got about 50 in the house. I think we're good to go. Let's not waste any more time. So let's jump straight into it. So we're going to do story number 1. All right, so let me get my stuff here together. See, and thank every single one of you for being here. Seriously, I can't say that enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then just as a heads up, so the first story, obviously, we're going to be talking about these, the Oddict Twig Pro. Second story we're going to be talking about is going to be about some of the SpinFit options for your favorite IEMs. So the SpinFit Cp100 and the Cp145. I'll talk about the differences and what kind of IEMs they fit. And story number 3, which I didn't put in the title or the thumbnail, is going to be about the KZ Crinacle CRN in-ear monitors. So we're going to be talking about those as well. So just a little surprise for the people who are into the IEMs. My IEM gang, we're going to be giving you guys something a little bit special, which is something I really wanted to do in these live streams, is talk about both about true wireless earbuds and IEMs, because I love them both. So why not, right? All right, so let's see here. What else do we got going on? Man, what is up with StreamYard? My chat is straight stuck. All right, here we go. Let's get it going. I can see YouTube chat moving, but StreamYard chat is just like, it's stuck. Just stuck. All right, so let's see. All right, let's get it cracking. All right, so here we have the Oddict Twig Pro. So these are featuring Bluetooth 5.2 along with SBC, AAC, and aptX Adaptive as their connection codecs. And if you're not familiar with aptX Adaptive, that's basically aptX Low Latency and aptX HD. So it can actually switch itself between the two. So it's almost like a variable bit rate. So a pretty awesome option to have on a set of earbuds. Now, these are one of the first, if not the first, in my collection here that are featuring Snapdragon Sound by Qualcomm. So pretty awesome to hear something like this going on. Not every device will support it, but on supported devices, it does make a difference. So we're in a good time here. Now, as far as battery life on the Oddict Twig Pro, you are going to get 5.5 hours of noise cancellation turned on and 6 hours with noise cancellation turned off. As far as controlling the earbuds, they do feature touch controls. So let me go ahead and grab the earbuds real quick so you can see they kind of have this sort of a hockey puck kind of a look to them, the case itself. So kind of interesting. You know, it's kind of just right there. You have your USB-C on the bottom there, along with a button and an indicator light. And then the way they open up is kind of interesting. So they kind of open up like that. Kind of a trip. So let me pull them out. These are stem style. So let me go ahead and yank these out of there. There we are. So as I said, they do feature button control right here. So it's kind of like on the back, but it's actually quite intuitive. So it's very easy to manipulate. You get a single touch, double touch, triple touch, and a long press. So, but very light press on these. So very, very easy to control them overall. Really comfortable design. They fit my ears very well. If you have medium and large ears, not going to be an issue. Smaller ears might be an issue. For back sleepers, this will be okay. Side sleep, I probably wouldn't do side sleep with these. It kind of wasn't compatible with my ears for that in particular. But overall, it's still a very comfortable set of earbuds. So let's see. I'm going to try to drop them back into the case here. All right, here we go. All right. Now, these are also featuring app support. So they do have their own app, and the app does give you different options, like where you can control the different ANC modes, the ambient sound. It'll show you battery levels. You also get EQ and presets. So that's kind of a nice thing to have, where you can actually adjust the EQ. Now, it isn't that standard EQ with the different frequency ranges where you can adjust them up and down. It's more like a circle where you can move it around. It's similar to, I think it was B&O that did something similar to this with their EQ, kind of a weird EQ way, but it does respond well. So that's, at least it does work quite well. I was very, very impressed, because you do want to EQ them a little bit, but a little bit more on the sound in just a sec. They also feature in-ear detection. So, they will play and pause automatically when you pull them in and out of your ears. And that is something that you can turn off if you wish. They also feature a Find My Buds feature. So if you do happen to lose one or both of them, there is a Find My Buds feature. And then in the app, you also get the ability to do any sort of firmware updates if they're needed. So first of all, let's talk about the active noise cancellation of the Oddict Twig Pro. So the noise cancellation on these, they are using a hybrid ANC. And in this hybrid ANC, they also are giving you the ability to adjust it. So let me do this. I'm going to pull them out. Let me go ahead and see. Where did I leave it? It's around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Oh, so let's do this really quick. So make sure that they're paired up. And this way I can show you the app. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I'm like, oh, maybe I should be showing them the app. Oh, never mind. It logged me out for some reason. Oh, no more of that, because then I have to sit here and try to log in. So let's talk about that then. So these are featuring hybrid ANC. It is a strong ANC, as I said before, and it is adjustable. And you get 3 levels of adjustment with the noise cancellation. So you have the strong mode, there's like a middle mode, and then a low mode. Now, in the strong mode, it's actually quite impressive. It's like a minus 42 dB of noise reduction. So it is strong noise cancellation. It's actually quite impressive for a set of earbuds that are technically mid-range. So very, very strong. Now, one thing I will say about that is that the strong ANC mode will affect the sound quality. So it will add a bit more mid bass to the sound. So there's a bit of an EQ shift there. But in the mid ANC mode, it's less affected. Low ANC mode, almost not even perceptible. Same thing with the ambient sound. So that's something to keep in mind. If you use the strong ANC mode, you're going to notice a bit more bass in the sound of the Oddict Twig Pro. Just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that. Secondly, then we have the ambient sound, and the ambient sound is actually pretty good. It's quite sensitive, so it is loud. It's picking up a lot of the noise around you. But one thing I was noticing was that there was a bit of like feedback noise. So, I was hearing a weird sound, and I'm like, wait a minute, that I don't even hear that noise inside the room. And I was thinking maybe it was the fan noise from my PC. Like, the mics are pretty sensitive. So I was kind of impressed with that, but it's also like hopefully something that they might be able to kind of get dialed in via a firmware update. But either way, I'll be giving you guys some microphone samples of the Twig Pro here a little bit later in this stream. But overall, the ambient mode is pretty good, but that weird feedback was a little strange when I first heard it. I was like, what is that? What's that noise? So it's a little weird. But now let's move over to the sound quality. So first up, the volume. Now, volume wise, I'm going to give these an 8.5 out of 10. So not the loudest earbuds out there, but definitely more than loud enough for me. Comfortable listening for me comes in around 70 to 85% volume. So there's still some overhead there if you need it. But if you're somebody who is a volume junkie, or maybe you're hard of hearing, then you might have to look elsewhere if you need like super loud volume. But overall, they're loud enough for most people, I would say. Now, when it comes to the sound quality, so these were tested on my Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, which I have right here. So this is my Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite. So this is what I did for testing on them. Shout out to Psylocke from the X-Men. If you guys know, if you know, but that's what I tested it with. And the reason that I've been using a Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite for my testing is because they do have advanced codec support. So they support LHDC, LDAC, AAC, SBC, aptX adaptive, and Snapdragon Sound. So I wanted to make sure that I had a device where I can actually test all of these different codecs with. So that's what I did my testing with. So first up, just the overalls of the sound quality, it's big bass on the stock EQ. Right out of the box is going to be some big bass going on. And then the sound's going to be a little more like your vocals are a little more recessed. So you want to get in there and make that adjustment. Since the app allows it, it is responsive to the EQ. So I was really impressed once I got them sort of dialed into my own personal taste. Now, when it comes to the bass on these guys, it is deep bass with very good sub bass rumble. And you guys know when I talk about sub bass, I'm talking about that bass that you can feel, right? These are using 12mm drivers, so they can punch pretty low, which I was very impressed with. The other thing I would say is that there isn't a lot of bass bleed, thankfully, so you won't have a lot of bass bleeding into your mid range, which is always good. Now, the mids, I would call them neutral at best. Like I said, you can make those adjustments in EQ to bring out some vocal clarity. And once you do that, it does definitely get improved. So that's the thing. You can bring out a bit more vocal presence in the sound, but that's why you have to make sure you do EQ them, or else the mid range could be a little too much recessed. So you want to bring it out so you can really hear those vocals shine. And then when it comes to the treble on the Oddict Twig Pro, like I said, once you have it EQ'd, it is crispy and clear. There's good soundstage, there's good separation in the audio. Overall, the sound quality is excellent once you've made those EQ adjustments to your own personal taste. So very, very good overall. And that's one of the things where, using aptX adaptive, using 24-bit 96 kilohertz, like we're talking about high res. I was really, really impressed with the fact that it was able to do this via Bluetooth. Very, very impressive. This is the first set of earbuds that I have that actually show this in the settings when I'm listening to music, because you can go in and you can check those settings. So let me see if I can bring it up here so you can see this, because I did take a screen grab. I wanted to make sure that I was able to show this. So where'd it go? There it is. So this is a screen grab from me listening to Amazon Music HD. And there we have your track quality Ultra HD 2496 device. That is the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite, output 2496 via Bluetooth. That to me was like, wait, what? So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And when I went into developer settings, I was also able to confirm that this is what was happening. So I'm pretty impressed. Like overall, it's very, very good. Now, not everything is perfect with the Oddict Twig Pro, so let's give Oddict some constructive criticism real quick. So there are no volume controls. Now that to me is like, man, come on, son. And there's also no adjustability in the controls. So this is something where I would hope that they would listen, because they already have an app. How about giving us some adjustable controls, right? Like that, I don't think that doesn't sound like something that would be too difficult to do. If they're using Bluetooth 5.2 and aptX adaptive and all this stuff, obviously this chipset can support something like this, I'm assuming. So it'd be kind of cool to get some adjustable controls on here. Now, secondly, this case, while it being very compact and all of that, the downside, it doesn't hold much battery. So the case here will only give you an additional 1.5 charges. So it'll charge them 1.5 times beyond what they've already got. So basically, you'll have a full charge on the earbuds, one additional charge, and then another half a charge. So that's a little bit on the low side for me, but it is a compact case, so I kind of get it. But I think they could have done that a little bit better. At least in my personal opinion, I feel they could have done that a little bit better. And then last but not least, it would have been kind of cool to see some multi-point connectivity. That would have been kind of cool to see on these earbuds. It's not here. That's more of a wish list thing for me for 2022. I really hope we see more multi-point options hit the market. I know, Techniques just brought theirs out, so we'll be testing that soon, but I really wish we would have had it on this one. So now let me hit you with some quick microphone samples, and this way you can hear what they sound like for yourself. All right, so here we have the microphone quality test for the Oddict Twig Pro. So testing, 1, 2, 3. As you can tell, we're indoors in a semi-quiet room. So testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the Oddict Twig Pro in a simulated crowd noise environment. So something like a crowded bar or maybe a busy bus station, something along those lines. So testing, 1, 2, 3. As always, you're gonna have to be the judge of the microphone quality down in the comment section. All right, so as you can hear, those are the microphones for these guys. Overall, pretty good in my personal opinion. On these, price tag on them is $150 for the Oddict Twig Pro. They are available on Amazon. You can check out the links in the description of this video if you want to check them out for yourself. So it is an excellent option that just hit the market. So definitely impressive and a great way to start out 2022 here with the Oddict Twig Pro. So definitely an impressive set of earbuds in my personal opinion. Great sound, strong active noise cancellation, and Snapdragon Sound. So overall, a good combination if you ask me. All right, so that's it for the Oddict Twig Pro. So let's get into the chat one more time. Appreciate Barry Johnson and everybody holding it down for me. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see here. Let's back up a little bit. BJ says, are these the same earbuds that Juan reviewed a few days ago? Yes, they are the exact same ones. Yep, same ones. Let's see here. What else do we got? JLP's in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see here. Best part of the show, the test. Yo, 504, what's up, brother? How you doing? Appreciate you being here, man. See here. Alien Tech Head says, Happy New Year, fellow tech geeks. Happy New Year, my guy. Happy New Year. Rich says, interesting pair. Yeah, no, absolutely. Things are really moving forward, man. Like, just to kind of give you guys a bit of context, right? The fact that we're starting to get, quote unquote high res, right? High res, that we're getting higher res options and higher bitrate options via Bluetooth is pretty awesome. So, although at some point, I think if we really want to get to parity, right, where our wireless sounds as good as our wired options, I think it's going to have to be something beyond Bluetooth. I'm not, I don't know if it's going to be like Bluetooth 6 or if it's going to be something else, some other way of connecting. Because Bluetooth's been around for a while, man. And I know there's limitations there. And I know Apple is trying to find ways around it. So I don't know. It's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be pretty interesting to see where that plays out. Let's see here. How do these compare to the AirPods Pro? I would say these can beat AirPods Pro for sound quality. Noise cancellation is either on par or better. The AirPods Pro beat these for ambient sound. So I would say that for sure. But overall, I do like these for sound quality much better. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Says, I don't know about the thickness, might have trouble fitting in a pocket. Yeah, a little bit, I would say. It's not too bad though. It isn't much thicker than most other sets of true wireless earbuds. Like here, I'll turn it on its side. It's really not much thicker than other ones. So let me put it for example. Let me see if I have another set here. Okay, so like here's my Liberty 3 Pro right here. So just to give you some context, it's not that much thicker. So yeah. Let's see, TA Tech, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Said, but no volume control. What the heck? Yeah, I said the same thing, man. Yeah, I was kind of like, wait, what? Oh man. Says Final Audio has a new way over engineered TWS. Could be interesting to see how they turn out. Interesting, yeah, interesting. Let's see here. It's not better than the Wavelet app. My bad. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, man. So that's what's going on there with the Oddict Twig Pro. So, like I said, interesting way to start off 2022 with those. Definitely something impressive here. I'm impressed with them, to be completely honest. I had whenever I see something come out and you start seeing like Snapdragon Sound and like all this other stuff, and you're like, I don't know. But the fact that they actually performed up to par, I was like, okay, all right, very, very good, very good. Let's see here. So now let's do this really quick. Also, I had just mentioned it, and it is something that I pinned in the chat for you guys. The high-res El Jefe reviews tees. So these are available from Beats for Hope. So as I've said many times, all of my merchandise, all 100% of the proceeds of my merchandise go directly towards local charities. Normally food banks here in Alameda County are the ones that are benefiting from it. During the holidays, we were able to feed over 400 families. We provided 400 meals based on the merchandise that you guys bought. So I don't make a cent off of this. I just want to make this clear to you guys. Even this particular shirt, like they don't send me a sample. I have to pay for these, right? So that's how we're doing it. So basically, anytime you guys buy like any of my merch, whether it's the high res, whether it's the base head crew, whichever ones, whatever you want, know your value, consistency beats perfection, any of them that are on my merch page, 100% of the proceeds are going towards charity. So if you guys are interested in checking out the El Jefe high res El Jefe review shirt, the link is in the top of the chat if you guys want to check that out. Like I said, 100% of the proceeds are going towards charities. So, if you can give back, that's how I'm doing it, man. I want you guys to get something dope and help people at the same time, right? There's no reason why we can't have some dope merch and still give back to our community, right? So this is not a money play. I'm not making money off of you. All of this is going straight to charity. So 100% appreciate everybody who's been supporting that cause. I can't say that enough, man. Now, let's move over to the second portion of this. So, once again, like I said, this stream is sponsored by our friends over at SpinFit Ear Tips. And what I've got today are the SpinFit CP100 and their CP145. So let's put them here. These are the 100s right here, and then these are the 145s right here. So basically, these are SpinFit options that are made for in-ear monitors. So basically your wired earbuds. And the reason that they're doing something a little bit different for wired earbuds is because normally the bore size, right? Like the where the ear tips actually attach to the earbuds are a little bit bigger on your in-ear monitors. So this will be the main reason why you would need something a little bit different for them. So as an example here, let's see. Actually, first up, before I get ahead of myself, what are the differences between these two right here? So the main differences here between the CP100 and the CP145. Hello, got to focus. There we go. Between the CP100 and CP145 is going to be the actual size. So the 100s are going to be a 4 millimeter size, and those usually fit like KZ, The Audio, the Blonde earbuds, Moondrop Aria, stuff like that. CP145s are a 4.5 millimeter bore size. So they fit like AKG and FIO and Odyssey, 64 audio, and also like my Moondrop Kato. So a little bit bigger, but they're meant for a different type of earbud, obviously. But it's nice to have both sizes. It, 0.5 millimeter isn't a huge difference, but it's just enough when you have some that are wide bore. So for instance, these right here, these are my Oravetti 0800s, and these use the 145s because these have a chunker of a tip on them. So these are obviously chunky boy IEMs either way. And yeah, these are Oravetti 0800s. I'm glad that they called them 0800 because that's how much they actually cost. It costs $800. So but yeah, so these are the 145s I'm using on those. Same thing with the Moondrop Kato right here. So I'm using the CP145s. So the Moondrop Kato, the tip on them has a lip, so they fit a little bit better with the CP145 in my opinion. But then you have the KZs here. These are the KZ CRN, if I can get it to zoom in properly. So yeah, and these are using the CP100s, and same thing here with my The Audio Legacy 2s. So CP100s, and the different colors that you're seeing here on the actual stem piece, that's the different sizes, whether it's like medium, large, small, extra large. It's a different color based on the size that you're actually using. So a little bit different, but that's what's kind of going on there. Now, huge shout out here to my man. Happy New Year. DJ Bionic is in the building. DJ Bionic is the graphic designer who came up with the high res Jefe reviews. He's been designing all of my merch designs. So definitely somebody who is my dude. Happy to see you here, brother. Appreciate you coming through, man. But yeah, so that's what we're talking about right now. The main differences here now. I did have somebody ask me recently in my comment section, so I figured I would address it here, was that they were looking at CP100, but then they also noticed that there was a CP100 plus. So they are slightly different, but the main differences between CP100 and CP100 plus is mainly the material. So CP100 is using standard silicone, while CP100 plus is using a medical grade silicone. And then the colors, those are going to be the difference, where the CP100 plus are using more muted colors versus the bold colors used with the CP100. In terms of sound between the two, the CP100 is going to give you a more balanced sound, and the CP100 plus is going to add a bit more detail in the treble. So it's just going to be the material difference there, but that's really what's going to be the difference between those two. So, but yeah, and this is what like I said, this is what I'm using with mine. As you guys know, I'm an IEM lover, man. Like I'm just pulling out 4 from the collection here. There's plenty more in that drawer, trust me. But I wanted to make sure you guys saw like some of the different options that you can use with your in-ear monitors. So definitely better sound, definitely better comfort. Sometimes your ear, sometimes your IEMs will come with some decent ear tips, and other times they won't. So like the ones that came with the KZs, now mind you, with KZ, these are, technically speaking, like $35 earbuds or IEMs. So I wouldn't expect them to come with an awesome cable and awesome tips. They didn't. This is not the same cable that comes with these in the box. These aren't the same tips. So I went ahead and upgraded both. So stuff like that, where you can go ahead and just get a better set of tips. They'll fit you better. They'll seal better. You'll be more comfortable. You're going to get better bass response. So overall, it's always the way to go if you want to, get into upgrading your products, your IEMs or your true wireless earbuds. SpinFit is definitely the way you want to go with that. So huge shout out to SpinFit once again for sponsoring a portion of this live stream. So here to talk to you about their products. If there's any questions about any of that stuff, you guys make sure you drop them in the comments or drop them in the chat. I've always got you guys covered. Let's see what's going on here. need to get your shades and merch. That's actually a lot harder than it sounds. But trust me, I am looking into it. Just please believe me. It's just a lot harder than it sounds because I would have to partner with a third partner to make it happen. And then I would have to I would have to make a run of these. Like I would have to order like 1,000 of them or something, or 500 of them, like a bulk purchase. I would have to pay for those, and then I would have to like sell them off or whatever myself. So being that I'm not normally like, I prefer to not have to do that. I would rather have it done via a third party. Like when I order, like when people order my merch, it comes from, Beats for Hope. So somebody's taking care of the fulfillment of it. So Shade's a little bit different, sadly. I wish it was just as simple as doing like t-shirts. Sadly, it is not. So says nice earbud tip choices for IEM. I use either Dakoni foam or Moondrop spring. Yeah, Moondrop spring tips, Ernest, are actually the closest I've seen to SpinFit. So I was very, very surprised because the feel of the silicone is very similar. So, and those are nice. And Dakoni foam are great. So I'm not a huge fan of foam ear tips. That's just not me. We all have our preferences. But the beauty of foam tips is the noise isolation is so good. So yeah. Says, have you ever listened to a headphone IEM or TWS earbud that sounded so bad it disgusted you? Yes. Yeah, I had a video a while back on my channel. It was probably 2 years ago at this point. And it was was it Umidigi? It was Umidigi earbuds, and they were like $15 earbuds or something, true wireless, and they were absolute garbage. Like they were just pure trash. So I got them, I put them in my ear, I listened to one song, I listened to 2 songs, and I immediately turned on my camera and made a video because I wanted to warn people as fast as I could. So, it was bad. It was so bad. Yo, Kaya, how you doing? Good to see you here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, LaShawn, I got you, bro. I may have to. Maybe I'll send you out a set. I got a couple of spares. I may have to send you out a set. Let's see here. Um, let's see. Yeah, Ernest, I've been reviewing IEMs on my channel already. I'm gonna do a review here in just a couple of minutes of the KZ CRN. But if you look at my channel, I think it was my last video or the last 2 videos. One of the last 2 videos was the Moondrop Kato. So yeah, I've been doing more IEMs on the channel as well. Do you prefer MMCX or 2-pin? I prefer 2-pin. MMCX, man, that stuff will get stuck sometimes. Like you can't even pull it apart. There was one, I think it was on what was it? It was on one of my 10 hi-fi, on one of my 10 audio or 10 hi-fi IEMs, where it got stuck. The MMCX got stuck and I could not remove it. I think it was on my T4s, and I was pulling and pulling and pulling, and I ended up pulling the whole thing clean out. Totally ruined those IEMs. So yeah, I'm not a fan of those MMCX at all. Like not at all. In practice, in theory, they would be easier to connect. You just pop them on, pop them off, no biggie. But it really is not as simple as they try to make it out to be, unfortunately. Let's see. Not stepped into the IEM game yet. Oh, it's a whole beautiful world when you get into it, man. What about wires for IEMs? Well, it just depends on the wires. Like there's different upgrades. There's different brands that make different like cables that you can upgrade to. So there's a ton of different options when it comes to IEMs. You can get silver, you can get copper, a ton of different ones. There's going to be, 2-core, 4-core, 8-core. Prices vary, anything from like $10 for an upgrade cable to 300, 400, 500 bucks for an upgraded cable. So there's a ton of different options available for cables. So like, I mean, because some of these you'll see like some of these cables are just kind of meh. You know what I mean? They're just kind of they like this one is a budget one. Let me bring it up on the screen. The ones that I'm using with the KZ CRNs, this is a budget upgrade. This is a Yin Yu 4-core cable. So this is just a budget upgrade cable. It's like $15 or something like that. But I also have a Moondrop cable that's like $200. So this guy right here. So this is one of the $200 Moondrop silver cables. Like this thing is, top notch. Will you hear a difference in sound quality? I don't think so. I think it's placebo, to be completely honest. But it's nice to have some better options where they don't tangle as easily. They look a little bit nicer. Maybe the fittings are a little bit higher quality. But yeah, I haven't heard like a huge night and day difference between different cables on them. A link for Twig Pro doesn't work in the UK, probably because they are so new. They barely just hit Amazon US, so probably not available in UK yet. So just keep that in mind. It's probably just not available yet. It says good tips on cables. Have a pair of KZ CRN coming in this week. Nice. It says shades are hard to get into merch. Lots of upfront costs. Yeah, dude, it's man. If you guys are familiar with a creator, a homie of mine by the name of Super Saf, he's a huge creator out of the UK. Saffron's his name, but Super Saf. He did a run of merch shades, and they did really well. But it was so much work. Like when I was listening to him talk about it, we talked about it on Clubhouse or on a Twitter Spaces, and he was kind of breaking it down. And it is not easy, man. Like doing shades, it's tough, man. It's tough. Let's see. 145 gives crazy sound stage to Blonde BL03. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man. I really struggle to understand the true difference between IEMs and TWS in your wireless buds, other than the wire. Can you truly define the difference? Well, the thing with IEMs is that they don't have to worry about trying to package batteries and SOC and transmitters and all this stuff into the earbud itself. It's mostly just going to be the proper driver or multiple drivers, and then the adjustment of the acoustic chamber inside there. So IEMs are just for sound quality, like 100% focused on sound quality. No need to have to worry about antennas or batteries or microphones or any of that other stuff that forces compromise, because a true wireless earbud is an exercise in compromises, because you have to fit all these things into a certain amount of size, and that forces compromise. When you try to make something like a jack of all trades, you're a master of none. Well, IEM is a master of sound, because they don't have to do anything else but sound good. So that's the main difference there. And the beauty about IEMs too is that now there's like true wireless adapters. So if you want to run a neckband true wireless adapter, you can do that. So you can have them wireless, or you can even run, they have like true wireless earbud adapters where it's two separate adapters. You hook your IEMs into them, and then you basically have your own true wireless earbuds, or like earhook style, but you have those as well. So you have those options too. If you want to have the ultimate sound quality, but and not have to compromise, you know what I mean? It'll just be via wireless basically, but you have the option. Let's see here. What's up, Timmy? Happy New Year, man. Said, what's your personal favorite wireless earbuds released in 2021, audio tech in general? I would say my personal favorite for 2021, it's a toss up between the Liberty 3 Pro and the Status Audio between those. Yeah. Oh, Ernest with the $5 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let me hit you with a little something just for you for supporting, man. Got to do it quick, man. We got to stick and move when it comes to the super chats, man. But I appreciate you coming through. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. So let's see. Let me get into the chat here really quick. I appreciate you guys being patient with me while I'm doing these. Alex said I'm still in that dance. The best way to describe it is I am no compromise. Yep, I heard that, man. Let's see here. Happy New Year's. Hey, John, what's up, man? Happy New Year's, man. I'm trying to get FLAC and WAV files for top quality audio files. Where can I get some? Oh, that's a good question, man. There's different places to get them. I would probably look online for the most part. I mean, the ones I haven't had to go buy any, because my brother's a producer. He gets a lot of music in WAV and FLAC. So I just ask him for test songs. So I haven't had to go out and like get any of myself. So, but just be careful. I know there's ways to get them. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to look into it, man. Yeah, Put on a Smile by Silk Sonic. Yes, sir. Dude. That's such a relatable track too, because it's about heartbreak. It's about doing your woman wrong and then having her leave you. It's such a relatable track, man. So there's so much feeling behind it. But I mean, the way that they bring it in with like the sounds of a storm and like thunder and rain, it like Barry knows what I'm talking about. It takes me back to the Dramatics, like that type of a vibe, right? So good, man. So good. That album, that whole Silk Sonic, An Evening with Silk Sonic, no skips. You could, from beginning to end, no skips. Every song is a banger. Like they're allergic to missing. They don't miss. Not at all, man. So Seth, what's up, brother? I got my eyes on those Twig Pro buds. Still waiting on KZ Crinacle IEMs. Oh yeah, nice. All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Koba store. Yeah. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, brother. I didn't know if you were lurking, man. I'm glad to see you here, though, my dude. What's up, brother? Let's see. Yeah, Silk Sonic, man. Oh, definitely. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. So I was gonna say, because I'm not trying to like age us or anything, but I know me and Barry we're probably pretty similar in age and stuff. And we're old school, man. We're old school cats. So 7 digital or just buy CDs and rip them. Yeah, that's actually, what's funny, Sean. Funny that you mentioned that, because that's literally what I was doing for the longest time. Was I It was funny because my PCs for years haven't even had a disk drive. So I had to go buy an external disk drive just so I could load CDs. So basically, when I was at my previous job, I used to service libraries in San Francisco, and the San Francisco Public Library has one of the biggest selections of like Blu-ray movies and like CDs and even a killer vinyl collection. But I was borrowing CDs and I was just ripping the music, which is not. I don't think that there's probably some legalities around that. But I was only using it to for listening. I was listening to the music. I wanted some high FLAC files, and I wasn't ripping the whole CDs. You know what I mean? It was just certain tracks that I wanted to hear. Um, but yeah, just for testing purposes. But yeah. So let's see. CRN compared with Blonde O3 clarity and bass. Well, for compared with the Blonde, the clarity is much more. It's way more. The bass, the CRNs are more separated on the bass, where the bass is really in the sub bass region, but it doesn't get into the mids. So not a crazy amount of like mid bass. That's a lot of what you get with the Blondes, is you get more mid bass sound. If you want something bassier, go with the Blondes. If you want something with a little bit more cleaner tuning, you would want to go with the CRNs. So that E40 song that thumps that bass, yeah, absolutely, man. So sorry, I couldn't get that first or third song name. Could you please repeat them? Oh, the first song was E40, so E40, and the song is called You, the letter U, and Dat. That's what the song is called. And it goes, "You and that booty." That's how the song goes. So yeah. And the third song was the Los Angeles Philharmonic. It is the Waltz of the Flowers, and it's basically a song from the Nutcracker Ballet. So that's what it is. But it's called the Waltz of the Flowers. You can, if you type that in on anywhere, you're gonna get it. It's a Tchaikovsky composition. So yeah. Is that ripping CDs? That was the life, man. Yeah, those are the days, man. I got to figure out a way now to rip vinyl. Like I need to find a way to rip vinyl. That's like my next move. So when I click on the link for the CRN, I'm what? When I click the link for the CRN, I'm getting something different. Are you now? Interesting. It should be the same thing. Hang on a sec here. Let's see here. That's weird. I'm getting the right one. Oddict Twig Pro. Hold on. Oh wait, I'm clicking on the wrong link. Zex Pro. Let's see. Oh, dude, my bad. Hang on. I'm gonna put that in. That's my mistake, Adrian. I appreciate you pointing that out. It didn't save the right link. That's weird. It happens sometimes though, man, because I'm using a link aggregator. So let me change that real quick, and I'll fix that right now on the spot. So paste. All right, that should do it. Let me refresh that real quick, and we should be good to go. Let's see here. Let me double check that. Boom. Perfect. Adrian, appreciate you, man. So I just fixed that link for you. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. But we've got it covered now, man. So shout out to you for bringing that up, man. Let's see here. It says, FA, I know you review all audio products. Do you ever review cell phones? Your description details of the products you do are amazing. I rarely review cell phones. It's just not my jam, which is hilarious because I have hella cell phones. So So yeah, I've done a couple. Like I reviewed the TCL phone, I reviewed a Pixel phone before, I reviewed an iPhone before. So that's just not my channel. That's not my channel's like focus. My focus is audio. I think if I really wanted to get into reviewing phones, I might have to do it on a different channel, probably. Let's see here. Said I bought MPAL TWS for $15, 3 or 4 of them. MPAL will now respond to emails or phone calls, and their website is always down. There's no way to redeem their warranty. No. I recommend you guys don't even rock with like MPAL or Taltronics anymore. Ever since those guys got booted off of Amazon, I've been hearing a lot of horror stories about people, them not honoring warranties anymore, them not doing returns. There's people who ordered products and haven't received anything. So just buyer beware, man. Just buyer beware. This is why I'm not reviewing any of their products. I'm no longer reviewing any MPOW, Tautronics, any of that stuff, because I just keep hearing stories from people, whether it's on Reddit or whether it's in the comment section of my videos. So you guys just be careful around that. So says Crinacle getting different collabs. His latest collab was the HiFi Go and C Audio. The IEM is called C Audio Midnight. Yep, I'm well aware. I am well aware, my guy. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm not the IEM guy, but I'm deep in it. So I'm definitely deep in it. And HiFi Go are my homies. So me and HiFi Go are tight. So there are some videos about ribbon vinyl and some software for it. Yeah, no, I've heard. I just haven't tried it yet. So I think I might have to do so soon. Yeah, which sucks, man, because MPOW. See, here's the thing: MPOW, Tautronics, and Aki, they were making really good products, like really good products, but they shot themselves in the foot. So they should have played by the rules. It's not that hard, and now look where they are. Come on, man. It would have been so simple. Let's see here. So you have the Legacy 2 Aria versus them. Well, for me, Aria, but it depends, because it depends on what you want, right? If you want something more smooth and warm and rich, go with the Aria. If you want something with bigger bass response that really thumps, go with the Legacy 2. It's kind of like different flavors because they're different tuning. So, but for me, Aria for sure. But you guys know, man, I'm a Moondrop fanboy, man. So it's kind of tough, So, what's up, Travis? How you doing, man? Beloved Tautronics is now the S list like Bluetooth. Yeah, man. They didn't insult me or anything, but yeah, man. As soon as those brands got booted off of Amazon, it's like, so yeah, it's all bad, dude. Says I ordered something from Amazon 2 months ago and still hasn't arrived. I think I got scammed. I wonder if did you get it from a third party? This is also something, pro tip for everybody. When you're ordering from Amazon, look at what the store says. Look at what it says. I will only, for like, I think 99.9% of the time, I will only order from Amazon if it's shipped and sold by Amazon. That way, if there's any issues, I can take it up with Amazon, because they do have third-party sellers. And if you buy from a third-party seller, it's like you're buying on eBay. Either you'll get it or you won't get it. So yeah, it's one of the things where you got to be careful with that. You got to be careful. So it was an IEM. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I would see the thing. Here's the thing. If you want to get IEMs early, it's Amazon is not it. They really aren't. They're not the ones, because for the most part, IEMs don't get to Amazon until a couple months after they're released, where you can get them like on Linsol's website or HiFi Go's website or Shenzhen's website or even AliExpress. When you can get them there, it's usually like a month or two or longer before they hit Amazon here, because of how long it takes for that stuff to actually get to the States, to get into the Amazon warehouses, and then to get up on the website. So, but yeah, just be careful, man. If you guys buy on Amazon, make sure it's sold and shipped by Amazon. So 100%, man. Wait, so I heard about that. I heard you can get them at Walmart now, which is pretty interesting. They're oh, you're a fool. He said they're in the trash verse. What part of the multiverse is that? Oh, damn, that's a good one. Okay. Oh, that's good. I like that one. Let's see. Yeah, that's the only way to do it, man. Sold and shipped by Amazon is really the only way to do it, man. It really is, man. Yeah, exactly. True. If you buy from a third party seller, always check the ratings and the quantity of ratings. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Says if you harass Amazon with a live person, they can help you with tracking your order or give me new ones. Got to speak to a real person. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. That actually happened to me too, man. The only order that I've had go bad on Amazon in the past 2 years, 3 years, I would say, was when I had a grocery delivery that didn't show up. Like, it just didn't show up. It said out for delivery and then it was gone. And I'm like, what the hell? Did he deliver it to the wrong place? and I had to get somebody on the phone, and I had to freaking talk to them and stuff, and it ended up that they couldn't figure out what happened. They don't know if it was the driver, if they didn't have the stuff, what had happened. But thankfully I was able to get my money back quickly. But sometimes you do have to talk to them, directly. So, yo, my tech review, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? But yeah, man. So, but there's some good stuff, man. So I'm excited, man. We got some good stuff coming up. I got a ton of products that have been arriving. So both IEMs and true wireless earbuds. We got some good stuff. I have a comparison coming up on OnePlus versus Nothing. So we're going to be doing the OnePlus Z2 versus the Nothing Ear One, the black version. So we're going to be doing that. I got a couple of what do you call them? I got, what is it, Kinera? Check these out. So let me bring it up here so you can see different set of true wireless earbuds. Barely just came in. These are the YH802 from Kinera, and Kinera is normally a IEM manufacturer, but they made a set of true wireless earbuds. So I'm going to be checking these out here shortly. So these are pretty dope. They just arrived. Be checking those out. And then we've also got the drop grail. So we got those. I have to do a review on those as well. So we got some stuff coming, man. So it's going to be good, man. I'm super excited about where things are going with this stuff. And then there's rumors around, what Apple's going to be doing with their new AirPods, the AirPods Pro 2, the second gen AirPods Pro, regarding lossless audio. So I'm super excited for what's coming, man. So, yo, T, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Let's see here. Most excited about 22. Well, I mean, really more products that are bringing us higher res. That's really what it comes down to for me. So, aptX lossless, LHDC, Snapdragon Sound. Like, I'm really excited for how close we're starting to get with sound quality between wired and wireless. And it's an amazing place to be, because if you were checking out these products back in like 2015, 2016, and that stuff was all trash tier, like it was all trash tier products. And now it's like we have so many options. There's so many good options now, and it's only getting better. It's awesome to see it, man. We're in a good spot right now. Says, have you got the Soundcore Live P2Is? Not yet, but they're on their way. So yeah. But here's the thing. For anybody, the Soundcore Live P2Is, they're just live P2 minis with button control. That's it. That's it. So I'll probably be talking about them in like next week's live show. I don't think they really deserve a whole entire review to themselves, because here's one thing you guys have to understand about Soundcore, right? With Soundcore earbuds, they release variations of products. So you'll have let's say the Live P2 Mini on Amazon, and then you'll have the Live P2i at Target, and then you'll have the Live what is it? The Life Note 2S or something at Best Buy. It's the same freaking earbud. Same thing when we had the Life.2 NC and the Life A2 NC, and they were literally the same earbuds, except the Life A2 NC had 2 additional microphones. They'll make like a slight variation, but it's essentially the same thing. They do that with their headphones. They do that with the speakers. They do that all the time. They call them offline models. So the same thing, Live P2i, it's just an offline model of the same thing. But I'm going to try them out. I'm going to compare them to make sure. That's always what I want to do. I always, get them both, try them both, see what the differences are. Usually it's something very minimal. So like they have a Soundcore Motion Boom. I love that speaker, $100. But if you get it at Walmart, or sorry, at Best Buy, they have a version of it that has like LED lights, RGB LED lights. But that's the only difference. So it's so weird how they do that, man. It still trip me out with that. So let's see. Opinion on Palm Buds Pro. The Palm Buds Pro are fine. They're basically a standard true wireless earbud, noise canceling earbud under $100. Sound quality is pretty good. Noise canceling is pretty strong. But to me, they're not top 5 under 100. No, nope, nah. They're good. Don't get me wrong. It's just the competition is way too fierce right now. So yeah, I like them, but they're not like, it's on par with noise canceling wireless earbuds, from price range around 50 to like $80 ish, right around there. So yeah. Ali, you're gonna have to. That's a Google question, my guy. Yeah, you're gonna have to Google that one. Yo, LB coming through with the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Let's hit LB with a little bit of love here. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Got to stick and move, baby. But I appreciate you, man. LB dropping a super chat, helping to support your boys' production here. It is highly, highly appreciated. I can't say that enough, man. And you guys got to make sure you check out LB. His business is called doingtheworldofflavor.com. It is popcorn world. 250 plus flavors of popcorn. It is so good. So good. Their cheese popcorn, next level. Their crab legs, next level. I forgot what was the other one. There was a salted caramel and cheese or something like that. LB, correct me if I'm wrong. Next level. the dill pickle, next level. Like I'm telling you guys, man, you guys just people don't get it, man. People don't get it. They just don't get it, man. So yeah, man. Let's see here. But yeah, man, highly appreciate everybody being here. Is Snapdragon Sound just a sticker for aptX Adaptive? Well, I don't think so, but Qualcomm hasn't giving out a lot of information around what Snapdragon Sound is, at least to people that are not Snapdragon insiders. So I'm not 100% sure on it, to be completely honest. I know people like TK Bay, some gadget guy, Juan Bagnell, Josh Vergara. Those guys, they have more insight information because they're in with Qualcomm. I'm not, but so far it's pretty freaking good. So being able to pull 2496 over a Bluetooth connection and have it be stable, I'm impressed. Color me impressed. There we go. Doingtheworldofflavor.com. Use code Kimmy for 20% off. Kimmy, shout out to Gadget Goddess. So yeah, we get it going here. Get your popcorn right now. You got it right, bro. All right, cool. I'm just making sure, man. Is multipoint going to be available for the Jabra Elite 7 Active this month? Ooh, Brian, I will not be holding my breath for that update. I'm not. Personally, I'm not. Hopefully they will. Hopefully Jabra will impress and do that. If they do it, I'm going to be announcing it. I'll be singing about it. I'll be posting about it if they do it. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully they do not disappoint us. So any top wired headphones to get under $100. Jack, are you talking about headphones like this, over ear headphones, or are you talking about IEMs in your monitors? Let me know. Says, what I hate when stores have earbuds for display, but they attach ropes to them. Thanks, stores. Now it's physically impossible to listen to them. Like, why would you display them like that? That's weird. When they attach ropes to them. Interesting. Jay Lindy coming through with the $4.99 super chat. Highly, highly appreciated, my dude. Let's hit him with a little bit of love here. For the love of money. Gotta make that money, man. Gotta keep it short, but it's highly appreciated, man. Thank you so much for doing that. All the super chats directly support production of the El Jefe live show, so it is greatly, greatly appreciated. Over the ear headphones. Ooh, so right now I would probably say a couple of different options. Let's do this. Let's go shopping, man. And we also haven't even hit our favorite part of this live stream. Can you guys believe that? Are people getting so good that they're not asking those questions anymore? They're like, man, F this guy. Every time I go in and ask a question, he takes me on a tour of his channel. But let's see here. All right, so okay, so we'll do this, and there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to share my screen here real quick so you can see it. All right, so if you're looking for a close back, I'm going to recommend you check out the AKG K361. So if you're looking for a close back, there really is nothing better than this at the $100 price point. Highly recommended from a ton of different people, but this would be the one that I would have you check out if you're looking for closed. If you're looking for open, You would probably want to look at something like the probably the Philips 9600, I would say. Let's see here. No, not the 95. That's the one I pulled up here. Yeah, the Philips 9600. This one runs you about what, about 85 bucks. Yeah, 85 bucks for the Philips 9600 if you wanted something open back. So you got two different choices there, two different options. Entirely up to you which way you want to go. But either Philips 9600 if you want open, AKG K361 if you want closed. So you got two different options there. Hopefully that helps. So, and we got Jason in the house. What's up, man? Just little thanks for the live hours. You saved me from having to do all this research myself. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. But let's hit you with a little bit of love here. Hold on a second. And appreciate you, man. And shout out to Lisa's Money, man. I love me some Blackpink and I love me some Lisa. That's that song you just heard right there. So huge shout out to her for making such an awesome track. Yeah, a whole entire channel, right? No, nobody's asked a question, man. I can't do it if nobody's even asked. Like, yeah, man. You guys know what it is, man. It takes somebody has to ask. So, and it's like, when they come in and be like, so hey man, what's the best headphone under 50 bucks? Like, oh man. Let's see. Maybe. We might have to. We might have to. Yeah, might have to. AKG wireless still being tested. Oh man, AKG wireless are highly recommended. Like those, like if they're still 50 bucks, get them. Like don't be waiting for me to say something else. I've said it multiple times. For anybody who sees these, if these AKG are still on sale, the N400 NCs, if these are still on sale at 50 bucks, you should get them immediately. These are $150 earbuds that are being sold for 50 bucks. If you haven't gotten them already, you should definitely get them. Hopefully they're still on sale, but get them immediately. Get them if they're 50 bucks still. Just, it's a no-brainer. At $50 they stomp everything out because they're $150 earbuds. So these are like what the Galaxy Buds Pro could have been, but aren't. So yeah. Let's see here. And Johnny, once again, with the same, bro, do you know any other words besides sheesh? Because I saw sheesh earlier in the chat, and now you're back again with sheesh. Like, bro, please type in anything else, anything within reason. Type in something funky, you're going to get bounced out of here because Barry don't play games. So, oh, man. Nah, definitely don't do that, bro. We'll get there soon enough, man. But the last thing I need is dead subs. I don't need dead subs, man. That's the last thing I need. Would you still recommend the Comfort Buds Pro? 100%, man. So you see, and I'm glad that you asked. I'm really glad that you asked, man, because now it is time for everybody's favorite section. I have a whole YouTube channel. I have a whole ass YouTube channel. So let's take a trip. This is my favorite part of the show. So let's take a trip here. I actually gotta bring it up though. That might be helpful. All right, let's do that real quick. And Chrome tab. And there we are. All right. So do I recommend the one more Comfort Buds Pro? Absolutely. So on my channel, there is a video called 5 Best Noise Canceling Earbuds Under 100 bucks. So right here, under 100 bucks. And in the number one spot in this video are the One More Comfort Buds Pro. So if you wanted a really quick rundown of how I like, what I think about them, anything like that, there's also timestamps. So you can like jump to whichever one. If you want to look at the Live P3s, you can jump straight to the Live P3s. If you want to look at the One Mores, you can jump straight to the One Mores. So you've got those timestamps right there. But yeah, this is where you would go if you want to see how I feel about the One Mores. And then I also have entire dedicated reviews to the One More Comfort Buds Pro if you're interested in that as well. But yeah, so that's basically where it is if you want to get a little bit of information about the One More Comfort Buds Pro. So, Paul, I don't have any daily drivers. The closest I have to daily drivers are these headphones. So, yeah, I'm testing too many things to have any of that. Actually, I do not plan on testing the LGs. The problem with LG is that they are no longer responding to my emails. I used to have access to LG speakers, LG's earbuds. they no longer respond to me contacting them. So I do not have any plans on checking out the Tone FP9s. So let's see here. LV says, I think I just missed the deal. Hold on, let me see if they're still available, man. See if the deal is still available. Nope. Yeah, the deal is over, man. The AKGs, they're back to 150 bucks. So I'll leave a link anyway, but these were during the holidays for like almost a month and a half. They were 50 bucks. I'm putting the link in the chat. These are now 150 again. So that was like the steal. That's why I posted it up on Twitter. I was posting it up in my community tab. I had mentioned it in my live streams. Those things were 50 bucks, and it was like they were $47. Like for that price, bro, it was no brainer. No brainer. So yeah, but they're not sadly they're not 50 bucks no more, man. Yep. They're not $50 no more. Says Comfort Buds Pro were like 60 on Amazon last night. Yep. Yeah, man. Comfort Buds Pro have been getting crazy discounts. So crazy discounts. Let's see. Daily drivers, what is that? Yeah, exactly. Right, LB. I'm telling you, man. I'm saying these are like snooze you lose deals, man, which is really sad. But I mean, it is what it is. This, like I said, this is why I put this stuff in the community tab, and this is why I post up on Twitter. So because I do my best. I do my best to bring you guys like those deals, but people get busy. I know LB is super busy, so sometimes you guys miss out on that stuff, and it happens. I miss out on deals too. It definitely happens. So look at Robin here. What do you think of the Sony XM4? Oh man, let's hit Rob with a little bit of love here. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. There we go. Got to keep it quick, man. Got to keep it quick. I'm sticking to moving on those claims because YouTube will try to get you. So I was too busy to pay attention. I hear you, man. But somebody's got to make that popcorn, man. Somebody's got to get out there and make those tins for the holidays. So yeah, man, we got to make that happen. So I found them on Amazon for 129. Yeah, man. Yep, exactly, man. It happens. It happens, man. This is how things go. So let's see. But yeah, I did the best we could though, man. We try to spread the word and let people know kind of what's going on. So best we can do. Says those earphone minis reviewed inspired me to pick them up for the gym. They are awesome. They're 15 bucks with a coupon on Amazon the other day. Yep. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So I once saw the Between Pros for $100 or $99 for like a couple seconds on the official website. That was crazy. Yeah, every now and then they were dropping them for the holidays. Like during the holidays, every couple of weeks they dropped them to 99 bucks. So I got the AKG before the sale was over. Nice. How do they sound versus Liberty 3 Pro? How does what sound versus Liberty 3 Pro? Let's see here. Talking of crazy deals, earphone mini are 14 in UK currently. That's awesome, dude. For 15 pounds, it's pretty good, man. I think 15 pounds is what, like 20 bucks ish. Still a really good deal. So I blame the mods for not keeping me posted. Oh, how you gonna call Barry out like that, man? Oh, you guys better watch out. You got to put them on notifications, man. That's the thing. Says, did you see Zach's text stream New Year's Eve? No, I did not, man. Sorry, Greg. I was spending time with family. Yeah, no, man. Definitely did not. As LB, we got you around. Nice. Yeah, we'll make sure LB stays up on these deals moving forward, man. So we appreciate you. It says, hey, what are the best over-ear headphones for wearing over your ears? Appreciate you, 504, coming through with that super chat. Let's hit 504 with a little bit of love here. For the love of money. Appreciate you, brother. Seriously, man. Super chats are highly appreciated. 100%, man. I can't say that enough, man. You guys are the best. Always coming through and holding it down for your boy, man. Let's see. Mark's his favorite IEM at $100 for all-around sound. For me right now, it's the Moondrop Aria. At $100, it's the Moondrop Aria. Yep. Yeah, it's a tough one to beat, man. I think the closest, I mean, besides the Moondrop Aria, the other one would be Probably the triple in melee. That'd probably be the other one if you want like a bit more bass emphasis. So, but yeah, between those two would be at $100. But really, for me, default Moondrop Aria. Yeah. So let's see. No, probably not. Probably not. My hookup didn't want to send them. I'm like, I think once they got all that hype around them from Crin, they like sold out in a lot of different places, and they were low on inventory. They didn't want to send them out. I'm like, all right. So yeah. And people don't really come to me for IEM reviews, so it's tough for me to justify the business expense of actually buying $239 IEMs. So instead, what I did was I ended up picking up the Techniques. Since Techniques won't answer my emails, I went ahead and picked up a set. So hopefully I can get a review out in the next couple of weeks on the Techniques AZ60s. This way you guys can see a real review, because a lot of the reviews that are out there on them are probably, aside from Floss, but everybody else, their product showcases, those are sponsored videos. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But when it's a sponsor showcase, for the most part, you have to just kind of say the good things about it and then just keep it moving. So it's not really a review. So I want to, show comparisons and context and see how they actually stack up. So let's see here. AKG is Samsung Tuning's house, and so is Harman Kardon. So they made their own with no compromises. Absolutely. So the timeless look like frisbees on your ear. They really do, though. Hey, Sep, right? Hey, this Sep, did yours already come in? I know mine are here. Hopefully you got yours quickly, because mine shipped out in like 3 days. Like they came in dummy quick. So yeah, man. Which is your pick for most pocketable buds with the smallest case size? Earfun Free Pro 2. Yeah. There are smaller earbuds than that. I know like GameSki did a review on like the world's tiniest earbuds or something, but the Earfun Free Pro 2, for something that packs as many features and sound quality as those do, and to have a case that small and thin, yeah, for me it's the Earfun Free Pro 2 for sure. So, what's the best $500 listening experience for $35? Oh man, you guys are killing me, man. But hey, I think that's gonna probably do it for this episode. I'm gonna have to roll out. But I appreciate everybody coming through. For the replay squad, I am gonna go ahead and put timestamps in each of these sections for you guys. Most likely what I'll be doing is I'm probably going to end up removing a section of this video, the KZ CRNs, and I'll look at it and see if it's something that I can make its own video. So I might upload that as a separate video. But I appreciate everybody coming through, man. You guys are the best. I appreciate all the super chats. I want to say thank you to all of you for always coming through and hanging with me, checking out these different audio products, letting me geek out on the audio, answer questions. I can't say how much I appreciate every single one of you, all the channel members. Much love to every single one of you. To my main dudes, always holding me down. Barry Johnson and my guy, Holla at Your Boy, always holding me down. Moderators in the chat. So huge appreciation for all you, all my fellow creators, Septi in the house, Rich Music Tech Reviews, Barry Johnson, Holla at Your Boy, all my peoples, man. Everybody, appreciate every single one of you always showing up, man. I can't say it enough. Happy New Year to every single one of you. And then last but not least, a huge thank you to my sponsor, SpinFit. If anybody's interested in checking out their stuff, the links for SpinFit products are going to be in the description below for their website and for the specific ear tips that we talked about today. Make sure you guys go over there and check them out. Show them some love. They are making sure that production can continue on this channel, and it's highly appreciated. So appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You guys all have a great rest of your Sunday. And I got to get to work on these videos because I got to get back on track. So peace out, everybody. Much love.